Hey guys, how's it going? Today we got a special one. We are back with the tier lists. Whoa, that was I haven't done one of these in like a year and a half or I don't know. It's been a while. The last one I did was like an ice cream truck tier list, but I missed the tier lists, so we're getting back to them. This one today we have the chip tier list, highly anticipated. I couldn't tell you if they're good. Oh, I'm not even on the right screen. These first two, never had, don't even know what they are. Baked Cheetos. F. Cheetos, in my opinion, are already not the greatest chip of all time. It's just they're the baked ones are especially not very good. These are like cheddar jalapeno or something. These are A tier. Those Cheetos are so fire. They're so amazing. Oh my goodness. I love those. They're not quite S tier. They're not quite like above some chips that we're going to come by today, but I do think that they're very good. Now the spicy baked ones, they're a little bit better than the regular ones. Yeah, these are the lime spicy Cheetos. B tier. I think they're good. They're just not like A tier. They're not higher than B. They're pretty good though. Regular Cheetos are C, about the most mid Cheeto ever. And the cheese isn't even that good, to be honest. I don't love Cheetos. They're not amazing. I don't remember what they're called. I can't really see what they're called, but I know I've had them before. I would say they're on the same level as the lime ones. They're pretty decent. I'll say they're a little bit better. They're a little bit better than the baked ones. But the Chester's is just not anything special. Now regular Cheetos spicy will also go on this list. All of the spicy Cheetos are usually pretty good in my opinion. So the Cheeto Puffs, not great. I think regular Cheetos are better. I'd probably put them on the same level. Regular Cheetos, they're both mid. Flamin' Hot. Oh, these are the Flamin' Hot Puffs though. The Flamin' Hot Puffs are good. I will put them on the level with the rest of these spicy Cheetos actually. What is this? I'm gonna be honest with you. These two, I've never seen before. I couldn't tell you. I've never seen these two before. Cool Ranch, mid, nothing special. They're pretty good sometimes. The lime Doritos, the lime spicy Doritos, the Flamin' Hots are just as good as the Cheeto ones. These are the classics? No, these are the classics. I think these are the spicy ones. Again, another B tier. A tier, A and S are saved for some big ones. In fact, No. I'm going to keep it that way. Dynamite. Just no. These sweet chili ones. Okay. Rough take here. I don't know if you guys have ever had these, but the spicy sweet chili are so amazing. Oh my goodness. The spicy sweet chili Doritos are absolutely out of this world amazing. If you haven't had them, go get a bag right now and have them because they are so freaking good. The Turbo Flamos Doritos, another B tier. I don't got anything crazy to say about them. Regular Doritos, S tier. Can you disagree? They are the chip. I feel like we can all agree on that. It's an S tier. But the Flamin' Hot Doritos, not the lemon ones though, the regular ones, same level as the rest of the spicy ones. They're good. What is it? Oh, the Tapatio. These are actually fire. I love the Tapatio ones. I've had them one time, but I remember getting them out of some random vending machine and they were so good. But the Fritos Flamin' Hots are just on the same level as the rest of them. They're really good. Scoops, they're mid. Nothing special. These barbecue ones, A tier. They are so good. Let me tell you. They are so good. Regular Fritos, they have barely flavor at all. Like, I don't know what the point of regular Fritos are. The chili cheese ones though, I will put on the same exact level as the honey barbecue twists. They are both absolutely amazing chips. And then the regular Fritos scoops back down here. These ones should go here too, honestly. Funyuns, another D tier. When you used to get I still get them for my work, but those buckets of chips and you had the assortment of different ones, the Funyuns were the ones that you always leave last. You eat everything else before you force yourself to eat the Funyuns. The Flamin' Hots, they're honestly not as good as the rest of them, but they're still better than D tier. Munchies, spicy munchies, W. I love those. They're the only Flamin' Hots that I believe are above a B tier, just because I love the assortment. The munchies are fire. Regular munchies, I'll also put B tier. Takis, now, I hate that I can't really eat Takis anymore because they don't sit well with my stomach. Before they sat well with my stomach, they were S tier. Takis were so good. Nah, I'll put them A. I don't think they're S. I don't think they're S. Are they S? Honestly, I'm gonna put them S. I think before I stopped being able to eat them, I could eat bags of them. I think that's why I wasn't able to eat them anymore, because I ate too damn much of them. The green ones, I always remember they're mid, nothing special. The Takis waves were also mid. I don't know what these ones are, to be honest. The blue ones, I don't know what it is. I know aren't they supposed to be like the same? They don't taste the same. I'm sorry, they're not as good. They're not even close. They're not even sort of close. That may be a rough take, and you may be like, oh, they taste the same. No, they don't. They don't taste the same. They don't taste even close. They're not good at all. These are like the baked, not good. Cheese Lays, they're pretty good, in my personal opinion. I don't think they're on the B tier. I think they're C tier. Is this jalapeno? Yeah, that's kettle cooked jalapeno. Kettle cooked jalapeno are pretty good. I will give those a B tier. I think those are pretty good chips. I like the kettle cooked jalapeno. I think like anything spicy is gonna usually get to B tier. Wavy original, I don't know, something about wavy chips, they're just really good. Baked Lays. The sour cream and onion Lays are pretty good. I'll put them B tier. I think they're pretty substantial. I like sour cream and onion usually. Some don't do it well, where they have too much onion and then it doesn't taste good. Now, salt and vinegar chips, okay? They're my favorite type of chip. I'm gonna go out and say that overall, salt and vinegar chips are pretty much my favorite type of chip. But unfortunately, on this list, the only one they have is the Lay's salt and vinegar chips, which are only A tier. I'm sorry, they're not amazing. Lay's salt and vinegar chips are not that great. Now, the barbecue Lays, also A tier. Beautiful. I love them. They're great. Which I would put on the same level as our barbecue wave Lays. I'd put them on the same tier. They're both really good. This says lightly salted. Never. Why? What? Who cares? You know what I mean? Now, Limon Lays, S tier. They are so amazing. You guys don't understand. I don't know if you understand. You probably do understand. Limon Lays are absolutely... the baked barbecue, I will say the only baked that I could deal with is the baked barbecue. The dill pickle. This one was always weird when I was younger. I was like, why the hell? But they're actually really good. I would put them B tier. The classic Lays, A tier. They're just a good chip. They're just a very universal chip. You know what I mean? What is that? The whole shebang? Never even heard of that before. So if that's your favorite chip, good on you. Now we're getting to the Pringles. The cheese ones, they're a classic. They're an A tier. The cheese Pringles, everybody loves them. Everybody loves them. They are an A tier chip. I wouldn't put them in S, but they're A tier for sure. They're originals though. You know when you get the little red one and you're like, I could do better. I could do better. I could do better than the original Pringles. Yes, the barbecue one is on the same level as the cheese one, in my opinion. I don't know if that's a rough take for some people, but to me, it's about the same. They have two salt and vinegar ones, and both salt and vinegar chips here are on the same level. Like the Pringles salt and vinegar are also not S tier. Like I love salt and vinegar, but they're both, like Lay's and Pringles, are the ones who do it the worst. Sour cream and onion Pringles, A tier. But the lime and jalapeno, listen, the first couple bites of lime and jalapeno Ruffles, you'll be like, ew, this is kind of weird. But it's a B tier. They're pretty good. When you eat more and more of them, they get better and better each bite. This is a sour cream and onion. Ruffles does it pretty decent. They do it pretty decent. Nothing insanely special about them. The Flamin' Hot Ruffles, again, another thing they do pretty decent. But what Ruffles does amazing is their cheese. Their cheddar cheese Ruffles. Everybody loves them. There's no way that you look at cheddar cheese Ruffles and you're not like, everybody, when you see Ruffles, you see cheddar cheese. Like these other Ruffles that you're seeing, you're like, oh yeah. But when you think of Ruffles, that's the chip you think of. The cheddar one. That's the one you think of. It's an S tier chip. Fantastic. Their originals, they actually do original pretty well. I'll probably put them in B with the rest of the Ruffles. They're pretty good in my opinion. I have had the Ruffles baked. The original Ruffles baked, they go in F tier as well. I'm sorry, baked is awful. Stop doing it. Well, I know people like the healthy crap. I don't care. They're not good. Now the barbecue, the Jason Tatum ones, mid. They're the only one that doesn't mid. I'm sorry. Barbecue is such an easy flavor to be like just above average at, and they suck at it. The cheese Ruffles baked, I will give them a little bit. They get a little bit better than the bottom tier. My pride and joys. My favorite chip of all time. There is not a chip that comes between me and my Ruffles queso chips. They are the best chip in the history of chips. They are so amazing. In fact, I'm putting them at the top of S tier. Turbo Flamas. They're better than Takis, honestly. I actually think I like them more than Takis. I'm going to put Takis back down to the A tier, and I'm going to put Turbo Flamas up there. Because Turbo Flamas, not only are they better for my stomach, but they also taste better in my opinion. Now, Sun Chips is the one brand that does sour cream and onion badly. Okay? It just tastes like onions, and I don't really like onions. Sour cream and onion usually doesn't taste like onions. I don't know what it tastes like, but it doesn't taste like sour cream or onion. But somehow they make it taste like onions, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Their garden salsa is also terrible. I don't know what they do to it. I don't know what they do to both of those chips, but they're awful. Now their original, it kind of tastes buttery, so I kind of like that. Their original is pretty decent. It's nothing insanely special. In fact, I'm actually going to put it C. I don't think it's on this level of these ones, but their cheese ones are really good. I like them. They're B tier. They're the best Sun chip by far. This is my tier list for chips. This is Brody Johnson's chip tier list. Let's do a little run through. We got the queso chips, the regular Doritos, the Turbo Flamas, the Lay's Lemon, and then the regular Ruffles or the cheese Ruffles. Absolutely fire. That's my S tier. And then I'm not going through all of these actually, but this is kind of the rest. My least favorite chips are the baked Cheetos. Whatever this, like the span, I've had them once. I hate them. The original baked Ruffles, not good. Sour cream and onion, the garden salsa, Sun chips, both suck. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please leave it a like. Subscribe to my channel, please. If you like the video, then please subscribe to the channel. I like to do a lot of videos like this, and give me more ideas on on tier lists I should do. What other tier lists should I do? So yeah, if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.